bungee on somebody.
Diallo, no good.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Okeke. And he banks in the layup.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Pass to Jackson. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from MP. Orlando leading. Down low. Here's Lopez. Here's Okeke. Six on the shot clock. And stolen by Stewart. Jackson with it. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Magic out in front, up 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Getting ready for the Pistons. Bay, he's checked in for Stewart. Jackson comes in for Diallo. Magruder, he's checked in for Joseph. And Cunningham subbed in for Lee. Sadiq Bey out there with Jackson. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Magruder in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pass to Grant. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Outside Ross. Back to MP.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep three-point range.
2 minutes.
No luck on that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
You know, Allie, that's an excellent point, something to keep an eye on.
And, you know, Grant, a second-round pick, has worked hard for his minutes in the NBA. He's an exceptional athlete who plays with a real edge, a bit of a chip on his shoulder.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They're playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very useful.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly.
Ooh. Here's Carter. Lays it up and banks it in. Carter's got 10 points.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
The drive by Grant. He can't get it to go. For Orlando, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Bay. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 9 points in the game.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
MP, the pass to Ross. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. He tries for 3. They get it again, and it's slammed in by Carter.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
Pass to Grant. There's the triple. That one is off. And so it's the Orlando Magic. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even. Change here for Orlando. Orlando has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4 on the court for Orlando. Robin Lopez out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's MP. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. From deep, MP. Here's Lopez. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
A tight one here in Detroit. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. MP. And MP throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Pass to Stewart. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Lopez. Bamba inside. He's against Stewart. MP outside. Tries again. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Lee. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot to end the cold streak. The rebound by Bamba. Orlando leading. And stolen by Stewart. And here comes the break. Here's Joseph. Finished off the break. Joseph has gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, ramping up the speed there in transition. Once Joseph sees a route and path to the goal, he's off to the races.
Diallo against MP. Deflects the pass. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside for Grant. Here's Lee. Covered by Lopez. And the shot goes down. Diallo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And here's MP. He has 7. Back to Fultz from outside the arc. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Magic up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.